Today is May the 9th. We're on our way to Tucson, Arizona, and I'm at the General Patton Museum. And usually when I stop here, I stop by to visit my grandfather's memorial. But today I got a really interesting story for you. For you guys who know me, I got interesting sea stories to tell. But this time, I got a doozy of a story. Let's go around the corner over here. See if I could find my grandfather's brick. There he is.
Did you find your duck?
Yeah, there's a brick.
That P is Teodoro.
Yep. Yep, here with Mom.
Lieutenant Isaac Teodoro Javier. United States, America,
The United States Army Far East.
Far East, Laguna Philippines.
Yeah, I don't think they're adding any more new ones.
Until here, they got here.
Yeah, but the big ones, I don't think they've added any new ones for a long time. Okay, well, now the story is, one day I was over at work and one of my buddies is a Navy SEAL, and I was telling him one of my sea stories because usually he tells me about his. And I told him the story of my grandfather, who was a POW in World War II. And the story I told him was how he was picked up by the Japanese, and how my grandmother had some documents that she kept in her stove. And one day the Japanese came by looking for her, and she had to grab the documents out of the stove and run for her life. And the Imperial Army burned down her house because they didn't find her. And I told my Navy SEAL buddy this story. I told him, how my grandfather had gotten a battlefield commission to build a runway out in Laguna, and that he had a radio with him. And kind of casually, he just kind of blurted out, "I bet you your grandmother had the ComSec." I'm like, "What? What? What do you mean?" "Yeah, if your grandfather was a company captain and he was in charge of building the runway, if he had the radio, he had the code books." I went, "You're kidding me." And yeah, if he had, if he had a radio, he's not going to be speaking on an open channel without a code book. And so Grandma's story took a new twist now. It looks like, I don't even think she knew what she had. And it looks like Grandma was protecting the code books for the radio. And if the Japanese got a hold of that, that could have been a world of hurt for a lot of people. So from what I understand, my SEAL buddy told me that when they have to do an emergency retreat, the order of importance of what they protect is first they protect their ComSec, then they grab the medical pack, then they grab their ammo. So above all things, the coded books are the most important things that they have on them and that they have to protect. And I think that's what my grandmother had. So her story takes a new twist.